Hi, everyone. This is John Girardi from Right to Life of Central California, bringing you another in our 40 videos for 40 Days for Life series. 40 Days for Life is the international campaign of prayer and presence outside abortion clinics throughout the country and throughout the world. If you want to learn more about our campaign here in Fresno, please do get in touch with us at 559-229-2229, or you can visit us online at rtlcc.org. You can sign up for our campaign right there. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Judge Jackson. Maybe one of the most media-grabbing moments from her confirmation hearings was when she was asked by Senator Marsha Blackburn to define what is a woman. And she said she couldn't. She's not a biologist. That garnered a lot of commentary and media attention. Perhaps more significant was when I believe it was Justice John Kennedy, not that John Kennedy, Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana, again, not that John Kennedy, he asked her when she believed that the protections of the Equal Protection Clause adhered to human beings, applied to human beings. She said that she was unable to answer the question. Now, that feels like a pretty big deal. I understand that Judge Jackson is in a difficult spot and has been coached by her team, the team from the Biden administration, who's clearly prepping her for the Senate confirmation hearings. Don't answer questions that could appear before you as a justice someday. Be non-committal. Try not to answer things. Plead ignorance when you can. Try to be less forthcoming rather than more forthcoming. The more you give them, the more rope you give to hang yourself with. And that's kind of a loaded question that Senator Kennedy asked her, Senator Kennedy from Louisiana. It's kind of a loaded question. When do the protections of the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment Clause, when do they apply to human beings? If she gives a very definitive answer, it forces her to give a very definitive response to the question of, well, do people have the right to abortion? So she kind of dodged it. And so I'm not so much criticizing her as much as I'm criticizing our legal culture in the United States, the way in which abortion has sort of distorted things. You think it would be a pretty baseline question, when do American citizens start to have rights? You'd think that should be a pretty basic question that an American lawyer, let alone someone being nominated to the U.S. Supreme Court, you'd like to think that would be a pretty straightforward thing that could be answered. You'd like to think that a judge being nominated to the highest court in the land could give a straightforward answer to, when do people start to have rights? It's straightforward enough. Is it at conception? Is it at birth? Is it sometime in between? When is it? And for her to dodge the question in the way that she did, I felt was really significant, I think, in kind of a sad way. But that's the culture, the legal culture in America that Roe v. Wade has given birth to, is on this most basic question of who is a member of the community of people who have legal rights under law. We can't really answer that threshold question of exactly who belongs to that group. For Right to Life of Central California, I'm John Girardi.